Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. I apologise for being away, but my wife wanted to go away for the weekend, so I've been away and I've missed all this excitement with a Chinese, maybe a surveillance balloon being shot down over United States. So I'm catching up now very quickly. So first of all, what happened, guys? I've literally just caught up. I've been in the house about half an hour. My understanding is a Chinese balloon of some kind went over America, and as soon as it went out into the sea, an F-22 came and shot it down with an AIM-9X Advanced Sidewinder. Have I got that right?
Yes.
Okay, here goes a video. Bam, bam, bam. There's a missile. And it gets blown up, right? First question, valued viewers. If Wikipedia says that the F-22 Raptor was at 58,000 feet, why, if it's at 58,000 feet, is it conning? That doesn't make sense to me, because that should be above cons in almost any scenario. So, and we've got a closer one up. Here it goes. Thank you to all of these guys who have shared these videos, and it just punches through and blows the balloon up, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Here is our scenario. Another balloon comes in from the west coast. It comes over Los Angeles, which is populated, so they don't want to blow up there. They wait for it to go conveniently over Area 51 in Nevada, which is not very populated, and they decide to scramble and blow it up there. We will run two scenarios. One, with the type of surveillance balloon they actually used, or very similar, at the same altitude and the same speed. So we've got a Chinese surveillance balloon here at 65,000 feet, moving at 50 knots. And we're going to run a scenario to see which aircraft could take the balloon down easiest. We don't just want to scramble an F-22 because there's not much scientific value in it. We obviously know it can take a balloon down because we've seen the videos from the BBC. So we're going to see which aircraft can take it down the best. Then we're going to run what I think is more interesting. Let's say China comes back in a few weeks' time with a hyper balloon. Well, we've made a hyper balloon. It's based on Granelli's HAB, and we've just boosted its attributes. So hyper balloon can fly at 125,000 feet, twice that of what the real surveillance balloon was flying at. What can take down a hyper balloon at 120,000+ feet? And this has real scientific merit because there doesn't really seem to be anything in the American arsenal that's designed to take such high-flying objects down. There just isn't much that flies up there. Aeroplanes can't fly up there. The SR-71 could only get to 90,000 feet. Can modern 2020s aircraft with modern missiles take it down? I don't know. Can SAMs take it down? We've got a series of SAMs, Patriot. What about Aegis? What if we start moving in modernised Ticonderogas and Arleigh Burkes? Could their SM2s, SM3s and SM6s take it down? Well, we'll see. So, to reiterate, experiment 1 will be finding out which aircraft can take down the real balloon best, and then what in America's arsenal could actually take down a hyper balloon at 120,000 feet. So guys, we've got the real surveillance balloon here, 50 nautical miles from Groom Lake, 65,000 feet at 50 knots. We've got a selection of planes. I've basically said to the guys, you can have any aircraft you like with any loadout you like, but only having sidewinders as the real aircraft used. I've decided to go for a Raptor because it's just what I think is going to be the best for it. It's just the fastest plane here in terms of acceleration and whatnot. Grump's also going in this. Drop, you're in a Mirage. Why did you choose Mirage?
So I like Mirage.
Simba, you're going for an F-14B Tomcat with sidewinders. Why is that?
Because it's got thrust you can trust.
Roger, it's also the only one here with high altitude friendly wings. These big wings like a big U2 could be really useful at high altitude, so maybe that will help as well. Right, this is a bit weird, but Cannonball absolutely requested a MiG-21 with JTOS. Talk us through it, Cannonball.
The MiG-21 was literally designed to intercept high altitude bombers, so why not?
It's not very American, but we'll go for it. In fact, America did actually have a few MiG-21s in Arsenal at one point. If you read Operation Red Buffalo, I forgot, but they did. Next, an F-15C Eagle. We've gone for the 1980s variant because it's just the lightest weight and it's probably going to be the best at getting to altitude quickly. Who is the F-15?
Bird.
And why?
Because it's the only aircraft here to shoot down a satellite.
It's true, and that's going to be something we're going to talk about, anti-satellite missiles. But that's that. Violet, so you've gone for an F-16C, a kind of mid-block 50. Talk us through it.
I just wanted to fly the 16.
Jesus Christ. Right, fine. We try and do a bit of science as well as entertainment. Predictions, well, you all think your own one's going to win. I think Raptor's going to do it. I've told you why. Welcome in, viewers. Here's our plethora of beautiful aeroplanes. Guys, taxi to the runway. There's no hurry per se. There's plenty of time. With the slowest in the front, valued viewers, let's go and have a look at the hot air balloon today, provided by the wonderful CH. Chinese surveillance balloon, which we can make available if you want to come and shoot it down. Remind me to put it in the video description. It's at 60. Wow, it's going down. Why is it going down? It'll go back up. It's just having one of its weird moments. Yes, it's stabilized. 59, and it's going back up. Supercap 2 space balloon. So is it actually a surveillance balloon then, guys? Like I said, I've been out of, not country, but I've been away from the internet.
It's a surveillance balloon. It's just in question of what kind of surveillance it performs.
Well, what are you going to do? They're obviously going to be spying on F-15s and stuff. But why don't they just use their plethora of satellites they've got?
That is the question that everybody's asking.
It's like, your balloon's obviously going to get seen. It's obviously going to get shot down. You knob. Do we put surveillance balloons over their bases then?
I think we should.
Huh, interesting. God, there's so many things to talk about. Guys, is this Area 51?
Yes.
Why is it called Area 51? And is there spaceships here?
Yes and yes.
Right. Okay, it turns out that's actually all the questions I had. Guys, the vector will be 220. May the best humanoid win on. Make sure you don't ram into each other. 2, 1, punch it. Watch that MiG-21 go with it. Brilliant. Look at that F-15. Bird! You're not playing fair. Look at that, viewers. F-15's gone through the ground.
My server, God
dang it, Bird! Why do you make things so difficult? He's back up through the ground now. Look at that MiG-21 go. Uh-oh. Thing definitely happened there. What's wrong with my plane? What's wrong with my plane? It's fine! But a minor thing happened. Alright, viewers, why did I choose Raptor? Because it's easily fastest here at acceleration. May not have the best top speed, or it might, I'm not sure. But it's got the power-to-weight ratio way beyond any of these kind of 90s planes. Because it just is. Why did they give it such a high power-to-weight ratio? I don't actually know, but it's awesome. That's all I've got to say. Someone else talk about their plane.
Mine looks the best.
It does look good.
Ooh,
Delta,
no it doesn't.
Delta always looks
Tomcat
good.
is the sexiest.
Tomcat looks good as well, yeah.
Mine has the biggest balls.
It does. If that's important, which it is. Right, we're not actually going that far, so I've got to start setting my stuff up. Oh, hello.
Vector are we going again?
220, guys. Your target will be at 60,000 feet, just above. Look at the power to weight on this. It's all modelled about right. I know this is a mod, but it's a modelled about right what the real one should be able to do. Right, guys. Fire as soon as you want. Sidewinders only, remember. So I'm going to try and get a radar lock first of all. Right, so I've tilted my radar. I found it already. Oh, sugar. I just did a thing. Had it and I've lost it because I'm a friggin' idiot. There it is. Alright, cap's locked. Not in range yet. Got to pick up his heat signature. Could a real Sidewinder lock onto a balloon? Almost certainly. Their sensitivity for picking up heat is absolutely amazing. Even the older missiles, the kind of 90s missiles. So I'm sure they would have no problem at all picking this thing up on heat. And probably with radar as well. Cap is Fox 2. Bit rusty, been away for the weekend. Grump's gotten so far ahead, but he's not shot. Supercap shot. And I trust my missile.
Can't actually find it.
Huh. Grump.
Neither can I.
I'm the only one that's fired. Well, should have been practicing your radar elevations or whatever. I'm not sure if my missile's going to make it. It's not going to make it. Got to get closer, viewers. I'm at 50,000 feet. Oof. Real Raptor is apparently at 58,000 feet. Although I do question that because why was it coming? There are no cons up there.
Drop's got it locked, but I need to wait another 10 hours till I get close enough.
I'm an idiot. I forgot to get the heat signature. That's why mine didn't track. So there is a live
Fox
aim.
2.
No, Grump, no! Cap, Fox 2. Miss, Grump, miss. I beg a thou, miss. Ah, you! Ah, it didn't die. It didn't die. It just carried on.
Fox 2.
Probably some kind of reason.
14.
Well done, Simba.
Drop Fox 2.
And Grump splash.
Right, fight to the death. Grump won it. Cap was second. Simba was third in the Tomcat. Fair play, Simba. That's a 1980s aircraft, the B model, so that's dropped it amazingly well in the Mirage. Bird was, I don't know, fourth. Violet was way behind. And poor old MiG-21 just never had the legs. But that is from 1960s, so we'll let him off. So, with everything modelled pretty tight, Raptor is easily the best plane for taking it down. It's not very cost effective. Does anyone question my authority? They're busy fighting each other. Mirage versus Top Gun? Not Top Gun. Top Trumps? No, People's Champ. No, that, whatever that is.
No.
You're
I
right.
decided to put myself in the dirt.
Oof. Yeah, it does that.
Nobody can kill me. Only I can kill me.
What that man said.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood but me.
I'm not sure about the scientific value of this, but dang it, it's cool, right?
I'm already almost in California.
Huh. You're also stealthy, so no one can find you. So that's also good. Oh, so am I. Look at that, viewers. Yeah, I'm pretty much in California. We'll see you on the coast. We'll get our Speedos out. No one knows what Speedos are. I do, 'cause I'm English.
Go see the Boys of Summer, Hotel California.
Sure. Good reversal, Mirage! Bring it on form, now gun that. Gun that crazy Violet. That Mirage can bleed speed so quickly and it's shot Violet down! Violet just took a 30-ball slug in the face, but she's still going. Damage model revised on F-16, question mark?
Not really.
She took a 30 mic in the cockpit. Wow, keep going.
No, I don't know. My computer showed it in the tail section.
Be that lag.
Pilot snipe.
Oh, pilot snipe, well done, draw. Bloody hell, new dogfight champ, question mark. Great shot. All right, guys, I'm pausing it. Next, we're going on to Chinese hyper balloon up against Patriot SAM. We have two variants here. The original Pack 1 from the 1980s, 1990s, and a modernized version here from the 2020s. We have Pack 3 MSE launchers, and we have Pack 2 GEM launchers. How will they fare with this hyper balloon? First, as a control experiment, let's send the balloon in at an altitude we know it can be intercepted, so 80 or 90,000 feet, just to prove that the balloon does get intercepted and there's no bugs. Then we'll move it up to its 120,000 feet. And welcome to 2025. The Chinese are very upset, and so they've brought in their brand new project. I give you Hyper Balloon Toy. That's even got a little guy in it this time. Just shout Chinese slogans. Just going to have a look at these sites. I doubt Pack 1 will be able to intercept, but Pack 2, if you want to write it's like as windy as it is on Jupiter, it's because it's the only way I can get the freaking balloon to move at more than 2 knots, which we do want. Right, is it going to fire? And if it does fire, would it be Pack 1 and Pack 2? We'll see. We'll expect Pack 2. Oh, what was it? What was it? It was a Pack... What's this, guys? Pack 3. Pack 3. No. Hang on, I'm having one of my moments. Yes, it is Pack 3, isn't it? That's one of the small ones. Right. That's going to hit it. That's 100% going to hit it. And Portaloo, no paradise. No spying on you, my friend. Easy. Smashed. Right, guys, I'm going to move that up to its flight height of 125,000 feet. I can guarantee 100% we've not tried this. Why? Because I've literally just got back from this thing where I was. So, guys, predictions. Does anyone think it will or will not be able to be intercepted at 125,000 feet?
I'm going to go with it won't for 2 possibilities. One, I'm not sure if DCS models a radar looking up that high.
Fair point.
2, the atmosphere at that altitude. I think if the missile doesn't get the trajectory right on the predicted location, it's not going to be able to steer at that altitude. Okay. So it's just going to go sailing by.
I'm going to say no, because what I've read about any of the packs is that they're maximized for 110,000 feet, 105,000 feet, because nothing flies above that, which is really interesting and a possible weak point. However, I may be wrong. Anyone else? Right, let's see. Simba says no. I say no. You're watching it shot down here immediately. I'm just going to scroll it forward. There's not much to watch at the moment, unless you like watching a frigging floating John. It is not.
I think it's entertaining.
If it has any chance, it'll have to get a bit closer for the height slant.
Is the grass growing?
Look at that, valued viewers. It's all modelled and there is no cheating. And it is not getting intercepted. It's close. It's not far away. It's only probably 15 miles now. Let's see if there's any movement in these launchers. No, they're not even pointing towards it. It can't fire. Patriot cannot fire.
I don't think they can point up that high.
That's not the problem. That's not the problem. Is we're just above its ceiling. Right, valued viewers. Hyper Balloon has passed test 1 in that it can go over Patriot, as we've got the model Pack 1, Pack 2, and Pack 3. Guys, next we're going to test it above Aegis. We've got a 1990s Ticonderoga here with 1990s SM2, and we've got a 2020s Ticonderoga here with 2020s missiles SM2ER, SM6, and SM3. Predictions, do you think Chinese Hyper Balloon is going to get over this?
Yeah, I think it will.
I think it's just a matter of the radar once again. I mean, I'm sure it could point straight up and launch, but I don't think the radar could do that.
I get the feeling in real life, I'm almost certain it could be intercepted by these missiles. I get the feeling we're about to hit a game limitation here because we never programmed it to shoot a friggin' balloon at 125,000 feet. Is my prediction, so let's watch anyway. I reckon in real life, at least SM3 would get up there. Just take it, that's not going to work, look. Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. Yeah, in real life, I'm almost certain SM3 can get up there, but we're not going to start programming ships to shoot balloons. It's just, never mind, never mind. Guys, we've now got to intercept it with planes. The boys have spoken. They've decided they want some AWACSs in there just to debug that. So we now have AWACSs. Let me guess, it still doesn't work at all. That's as high as the AWACSs will go, by the way.
Oh, it's not for sale. No.
Yes, Grump.
I was just looking for a diecast P8 Poseidon.
Of course you are. And no, it doesn't fire. Right, that's that tried. We are now 100% going to shoot it down with aeroplanes. And the final event. Chinese hyper balloon at 125,000 feet, about 80 miles away to give us a chance to get up to altitude versus an assortment of US planes throughout the ages. Myself and Grump are sticking with our Raptors because I think they're just going to do the best. We've got 6 AIM-120Ds and a couple of Sidewinders, and that's it. Drop with an F-16C Block 50 vanilla with 2 AMRAAM Cs. We've got Simba in his trusty old F-14 with long-range missiles, the whatever that says, Phoenix, and a couple of Sidewinders. We've got Violet with the same Cannonball in an F-15EX with 2 AIM-120D and otherwise stripped down. We've got Bird in an F-15EX with 2 AIM-120Ds as well, otherwise stripped down. Guys, I still think it's Raptor's game, but I stand to be corrected. All right, guys, let's go get this hyper balloon.
Oh man, can you restart? Because you didn't even let me load in.
Whatever.
Whatever, I don't care anymore.
Probably someone doesn't care anymore. Right, come on, guys.
Right across the map there, was that
That would have been our Grumptastic, I imagine.
Yeah, throttle's stuck. I don't know what happened. Nobody saw it.
Right, today's vector will be about 230 and some such. Quick check on the balloon. Hyper balloon, 24,500 feet. He's definitely doing his thing, guys. In 3, 2, 1, go. Try not to ram into each other like I almost did for someone before. See you in hell.
Drop!
There might be something wrong with this F-16.
It's an interesting takeoff. Wow, mine went weird as well. What is that? It's the wind. That's why my plane's been weird. It's the wind. Okay, guys.
Yeah, it's the wind.
Yeah, it's the wind. Yeah, we're all taking off in a 50-knot crosswind. What about that, viewers?
You know?
Hashtag don't take off in a 50-knot crosswind. Right, guys, 230. Get your concentrating faces on. Get your radars pointed to 120,000 feet. Can you even point it that high? I 100% doubt it, to be honest. Right, I'm going to get my plane as high and as quick as possible. Again, I've got the best power to weight ratio here. And with Grump, get rid of some of those flares. We won't be needing them. Huh, someone's already fired an AIM-120D.
Yeah, I got a lock.
What the hell, Bird? How? It's 75...
Fox 3.
Shit! The thing? The thing?
Shoot.
I didn't even look. I didn't think... Oh, God damn it. Fox 3. That's annoying. Who fired first? It was an F-15, wasn't it?
Bird, yeah.
Right, but look at your missile. Your puny missile's running out of speed. It's out
That's
of
what I thought.
speed. And you've only got one left. The good Lord only saw fit to give you one. You got an...
I only need one, Cap.
You became an impetuous youth, didn't you? All the grumps are too slow, I reckon. I'm holding on to mine, guys. Look how fast these guys are. How do they get so freaking fast? Oh, because I'm at 40,000 feet. Right, I guess someone will get the kill, and that's how we know who won. Even Violet's firing an AIM-54 Phoenix out. Now, that is an old missile. It's actually probably the best missile shooting for today, actually. It's a proper long-range missile. But she needs to be... A missile like a Phoenix will only work if you fire it from 40,000 feet. It needs the thin air. In fact, so do ours. Right, I am 68 miles away, and I'm 50,000 feet. Look at these missiles, viewers. They're just too slow, I think. Still going, but they're at 100,000 feet. I'm doing a good thing here, viewers. I'm firing from 55,000. Jesus, it's so high! I'm firing 50,000 feet, so I'm firing it from really thin air. I think that is going to stay at 2,500 knots. Grump still firing. Look how far Grump is ahead. How did he get so freaking far ahead? Fox 3. Who's going to get that kill?
Fox 3.
Everyone's fired now. Maybe they are going to make it. They've lofted. No, I see it. It's not going to make it. It couldn't climb high enough. It couldn't climb high enough, viewers. I was
I'm
not.
gonna try a straight shot above it, or
I'm
below
not
it.
sure these missiles can go high enough. They guided, but it just ran out of juice. We're going to have to go and shoot this with a Sidewinder, I reckon.
I'll get it.
This one's falling out of the sky. They've all fallen out of the sky, look. This one's fast. Oh, this one's made it! It disappeared. A thing happened there. I don't know what.
Fox 3.
Another Fox 3.
Needless to say, we are stretching the legs of DCS at the moment, viewers. You're not supposed to shoot balloons down at 120k. Okay, this one didn't have enough legs. I think we've got to go really high, viewers. I'm at 63,000 feet now. There it is. There it is. The missiles can't get high enough. That's not high enough. That's high enough. That's high enough, viewers. Someone's. It disappeared before it hit it. What is that all about? They're disappearing at 120,000 feet exactly. I did not see that coming. I'm almost in no escape now.
Another Fox 3 Phoenix.
I'm gonna lob one up at his face. Trying to get in the friggin' no
Fox
escape
3.
route. Grump's gonna get the friggin' Sidewinder if we're not careful. He's done it with a Sidewinder.
Fox 2.
No,
doesn't have a leg.
Grump! Yes, it missed. It missed anyway. Right. I'm trying to get no escape. That one's almost got the legs. It's got the legs. It's got the legs! Yeah, someone's done it! Pause! Who got the kill?
Let it play out a little bit longer.
No one got the kill?
Someone must have got
Drop
the kill.
here.
Oh, drop hit. It was drop, but I did it. And someone's hit again. We're all hitting it now. Even the Phoenix is going to hit it. No, we'll just have to do it with the honesty policy then. I've shot two, like, right next to it. I'm going to hit it.
You can look at the TAC view.
It appears it does not have a damage model, which is a bit odd.
Heard Fox 3 at 15 miles did a climb up to try and shoot it from below.
Oh, I'm there. We're 70,000 feet. Well, I missed it with all my things. Here comes Phoenix. Phoenix! Missed. AIM-120s. Wow, got missed by 50 feet. And missiles really struggle up here. Why? I think it's because they're so high, viewers, that their actuators stop working. So they're unguided. They become unguided rockets. This Phoenix is going to hit. It just doesn't have the guidance anymore. You know what I mean? It doesn't have the ability to maneuver anymore. And the toilet just goes by. Someone's firing AIM-9Ms. So lie in a second.
Sidewinder went above it.
Yeah. They seem to just run out of their little fins to spin, but the missile doesn't move anymore, which is really interesting. Look at them all missing, viewers. And the interesting thing is 100% been hit, but it didn't blow up. I guess it's just not got a damage model. I thought it had. No.
No, it blows up in
Who was it that hit it then, out of interest? It was the F-15, wasn't it?
I think you go to the TAC view.
Yeah, drop here with an AIM-120C from the
We'll do it with it. We'll do it with it. You hit it with an AIM-120C.
F-16 for the win.
Wow, that's weird. So the GR missiles just couldn't make the shot. Right, guys. I'm just going to my last run with a Raptor. I'm at 70,000, but my stubby little wings are stalling me out, and I'm just not making any power up here. Going for a shot. No, I can't do it. I've stalled the plane out. God damn it. Well, that turned out to be a lot harder than I thought. While we're here, guys, I wonder if it's worth going out 20 miles, turning back, and doing a zoom climb to 120,000. Does anyone think they've got that in them? To try to go for a gun skill. Okay, valued viewers, the missiles mainly failed. And we'll check that out on TAC view in a minute. But it would be interesting if we see if any of our planes can get up there for a gun skill. Violet's still firing Phoenixes. Can Phoenixes get a kill, viewers? Oh, look at that, viewers. That's interesting. Phoenix is having trouble tracking for some reason. AIM-7, one thing I didn't think I'd be seeing used today. Wow, that is terrible. Look, can barely make 70,000 feet. Right, who's going to get a gun skill? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see the power of the Raptor. You get Mach 2, I reckon the inertia will get you up that way. So go there at 40,000 feet just to get your Mach 2, and then pop up at the last minute and go straight up.
Did that, and I'm stalling out at 76.
Huh, that's not very hard.
Oh, I saw a missile on me. What the hell?
You did a thing. It's gonna hit. Yes, no, yes. Couldn't actuate. To the air's too thin. And it disappeared. Right, my Mach 1.7 and I'm coming in.
F-16 got 68,000 feet and stalling.
Wow. Cap's going up for it. I made Mach 1.8. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Quite hard as it turns out.
Yeah. On my tape, I got all the way up to like 78.
Powerful, but she's not powerful enough.
Minimum speed.
No, I'm
Bring
stalling.
out the ox carts.
I'm stalling. All right, viewers. There's one more thing we're left to try. Go on then, Simba.
Well, I mean, it's going to take me a while to get back there
Do
and
you
to get the airspeed.
Do you think you can do it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll wait.
The real question is, do I have enough distance between me and the target to get to Mach 2?
All right, Simba.
We also got...
Was coming in for a massive 80-mile run-up. Violet's firing a thing. Go on, Violet. Go on, Violet. Go on, little AIM-9. Please. It ran out of legs, Violet. Or something happened. It just can't maneuver. Can't maneuver. Oh, look at that. It had the legs as well. 110, 112, 113. It just didn't have the guidance. Simba is 60 miles, 224. Good attempt, Violet. You got a lot further than me. Birds going up in the F-15EX. It's just too heavy, that plane. Wings are too small. You're heavy and your wings are too small.
Yeah, 70,000 when I stalled.
Yeah. Simba speed. No.
Mach 5.
Number 15 going up.
Being out of gas is not going to help.
I don't know. Literally, his engine's ran out of gas as he was doing his climb. No, it's not working. Plus, you only made it to 70 anyway. Friggin' Hab is all the way up there. 50,000 feet above you. That is friggin' unreal. That high. Look how high he is, valued viewers. Look at the Earth. You can see the Earth's curvature. 120,000 feet. Could a real balloon fly that high? They can, can't they, guys? They can go all the way up to space, can't they?
Mach 1.9.
That'll do. Here it comes, viewers. You don't get much faster than the friggin' F-14. It's pretty slick when it's got his wings back as well. The question is, when does he start climbing? It's all super critical. Huh. Supersonic with no engines, huh?
Dang right.
Okay, Simba, you are 232 for 20. 11 miles and 10 miles. Mark 2. Do a thing. There we go. Valued viewers, if this can't do it, then your mom.
Look at the speed just die.
Yeah. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's up there, look. God, it's high. Go on, Simba. Go on, Simba. So high, viewers. See that? 70,000. He's still going. It's just too high for conventional.
About to stall. 75,000 feet.
Damn it. It's just too
AIM-9.
high, viewers. He's still going. He's still got a lot forward momentum, actually. Yes, yes, yes! A thing's happening. Tracking. Tracking! Tracking!
Boom!
What happened? Did it hit it?
Splash!
Yep. I
Well
got a
done,
splash.
Simba! I don't know why it's not dying. Obviously,
Nah.
the damn West Model You definitely got it, didn't you?
I saw the explosion.
90,000 feet.
Well done, Simba! Right, let's just prove that on TAC view, because it went a bit buggy on mine. Just to see what actually happened there, viewers. So we all went up, did our stuff. All the missiles missed. The AIM-120D just died just before it. Why does it do that? I don't know. It must be a restriction in the GR missiles, I would suspect. It just literally disconnects. AIM-120D. Oh, look at that one. Almost hit, but disconnected. There's a little F-16 shooting from down there. Only, whatever, low. Look at that. The core game missiles hit. The AIM-120C hits, but the AIM-120Ds don't. Again, it's just restrictions we have that the core game missiles don't have. So it's a shame, but never mind. Right. I'm trying to see if any Phoenixes hit. I don't think any Phoenixes hit either. They seem to have the same problem as us. No. All misses. Oh, yeah. It's got the same problem as us. AIM-9, same problem as us. Alright, so then we start doing our steady things. And no one can hear. Then Simba, People's Champ, comes in at Mach 2. As you can see, that number on his thing there. Pulls up 10 miles. Perfectly. Oh, look at that. It fires his Sidewinders. Well, it did. I'm sure it hit, guys, but there is some big desync going on, right?
Desync? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jester called out that it hit.
I'll give you the kill, guys. I'll give you the kill. Desync's still a kill. And why it's not actually blowing up, I don't know. We've messed around with it, and we may have broken the damage model, unfortunately. But we saw them hitting. And if nothing else, we 100% saw the AIM-120C hit. But yeah, you see that? So if nothing else, that hit at Mark 3.65. Right, viewers, that was a bit weird. So, the real one, at 65,000 feet, we could intercept it easily. And we also tested in the background, could Aegis and Patriot shoot it down? And yes, it was absolutely easy. I didn't even bother showing you. Pretty much everything could shoot it down. When it moved to a hyperballoon at 120,000 feet, Patriot could not shoot it, as I personally think is true. Aegis could not shoot it, as personally I think would just not be true. It's just probably, like I said, the game's just not coded for it. When it came to missiles, the fancy GR missiles couldn't hit it. We've just got a restriction in there. They just cannot get that high. It's just stopped working. The core game AIM-120C could hit it perfectly, which was really interesting. And a Sidewinder, it was buggy. It was buggy, but a Sidewinder fired from 90,000 feet with a Tomcat, we think, also did hit it as well. So, let me try and get this right. If China ever want to send a hyperballoon over, bring back the F-14, send it out 80 miles, let it get to Mark II, and take some heat-seeking missiles, is what I've learned. Or an F-16 with AIM-120Cs. Anyone else?
I like the F-16 winning this.
All right, viewers, weird lessons today, but that's what happens when you push tech past what it's designed to do. Bye-bye.